Maybe we don't realize it, but we are witnessing one of the most magnificent periods in the history of music. This fight will perhaps be the beginning of many different new events. Perhaps new secrets will be revealed. Maybe new players will join the game.
Euphoria.
This song is actually a dark and scary song, with much deeper details than we realized at first listen. So guys, I decided to give Twitter and Instagram a break and dive deep into the world of YouTube. Fast forward to yesterday, I'm casually cruising through YouTube, not a care in the world, when suddenly, bam, I stumble upon this video.
Euphoria.
And man, that got me pumped. Happiness levels through the roof. After 2 weeks of silence, I realized Kendrick Lamar ain't sleeping. Today we will talk about the overlooked details in Kendrick Lamar's song Euphoria. We will examine the reasons for this fight between Drake and Kendrick Lamar and look at people's comments about this fight. This song is actually a dark and scary song, with much deeper details than we realized at first listen. Euphoria is an interesting word. It means many different things. Euphoria means the experience or effect of pleasure or excitement, and intense feelings of well-being and happiness. But in a Kendrick Lamar song, nothing is about its original meaning. You all know the Euphoria series. In this series, the sensational lives of high school characters are told, and one of the producers of this series is the certified lover boy Drake himself. Several allegations have been made before that Drake was messaging young girls. Perhaps Kendrick Lamar gave this name to the song to disturb Drake due to these allegations.
Euphoria.
Drake had already said something about this situation in his artificial intelligence song. Maybe he knew Kendrick Lamar would talk about these topics. Perhaps the rumors had reached Drake before Euphoria came out. That's why he got defensive about it beforehand. This issue is really mysterious. I make music that electrify him. You make music that pacify him. I can double down on that line, but spare you this time. This part of the song, in particular, makes us think that Kendrick Lamar has a lot to say on this subject. Then we hear that classic sentence again, "Don't tell no lie about me, and I won't tell truths about you." There is also an interesting rumor and a leaked email about Drake. According to this rumor, Drake's company tried to prevent the song Like That from being played on the radio. Kendrick Lamar also touches on this subject in his song
Euphoria.
Try cease and desist on the Like That record. Oh, what? You ain't like that record? Previously, Pusha T accused Drake of a similar issue and shared a story. Kendrick also makes fun of Drake having surgery to get abs. The V12 is a very powerful car engine. It is used in luxury and fast cars. Additionally, the name of the device used in surgeries to build abdominal muscles is V12. It's a really nice word game. Drake could have tried to create a calorie deficit instead of giving his opponents an opportunity in this regard. He could have eaten healthy, exercised, and lost his excess weight naturally, but he chose to have surgery instead. Rick Ross also talked about the operations Drake had, and Rick Ross isn't choosing either way when it comes to weight loss. One of the people whose name should be mentioned in a Drake diss is definitely Pusha T. While all this is happening, I think Pusha T is sitting calmly in a dark room with eerie serenity and waiting to join the fight. I would have loved to see Drake's facial expression when Kendrick Lamar mentioned Pusha T. If Drake answers and says something about Pusha T in his answer, Pusha T can join this war, and we will follow with great pleasure. I really liked the Pusha T and Ghost Rider bars in this song. Everyone was comparing Drake to Thanos. Drake must have liked all these memes so much that he talked about it in his song. He said that he fought alone against 20 people, but Kendrick Lamar says that's not the case. I'm the one fighting against 20 people, because you have ghostwriters who write lyrics for you. He had previously drawn attention to this situation in his song Humble. It was also recently revealed that Lil Yachty wrote the song Jumbotron Shit Poppin'. Kendrick Lamar says Lil Yachty can't save Drake. Kendrick Lamar talks about a $500,000 lawsuit in this song. This case is a sexual harassment case in which Drake previously lost $530,000. These are really challenging details for Drake. The reverse sample at the beginning of the song was also a matter of curiosity. When you play this sound backwards, the sentence, "Everything they say about me is true," appears. This sentence is from the movie The Wiz. In this movie, a wizard turns out to be a fraud, and this fraudulent character says this sentence. With this sample, Kendrick says that Drake does not belong to the culture. As you know, Drake has one of Tupac's rings. Drake's use of Tupac's voice with artificial intelligence greatly irritates Kendrick Lamar, and he wants to buy that ring for twice the price. Kendrick Lamar also reminds us of YNW Melly in Euphoria. "If you are my friends, I will do to you what YNW Melly did to friends." Damn, Kendrick, you are truly hateful man. The Puffy and Chubbs part is also quite interesting. Chubbs is someone whose name you can often hear in Drake's songs. Usually when Drake makes tough songs, he mentions Chubbs and says, I have tough dudes like that with me. Chubbs is already Drake's close guard. So what does Diddy have to do with Chubbs? Why did Kendrick Lamar mention him? Diddy has been remembered with great disgraces lately. However, in this song, Kendrick Lamar takes us back in time a little. In 2014, during DJ Khaled's birthday party in Miami, a legendary news broke. Diddy and Drake got into a verbal argument at the party, and Diddy punched Drake. Some also say that it was not a punch, but a slap. I'm not sure which is more embarrassing. Since this incident has never appeared on video, its accuracy has not been fully proven. But many people say this is real, and Drake has never said anything about it not being real. What Kendrick Lamar means here is this. You trust your bodyguard very much. You are a very solid man. But where was your bodyguard when this incident happened? So you're not that tough of a guy. There's also the incident where T.I.'s friend urinated on Drake. This is another traumatic event that we have not wanted to believe was real for years. Maybe if this beef continues, Kendrick Lamar will touch on this subject in new songs. The sexy red bar in this song also made me throw my head back and laugh out loud. Kendrick Lamar says to Drake, "When you stand next to Sexy Red, I'm sure you see two bad bitches side by side." Overall, Euphoria is a very good diss song. There isn't a very aggressive hit-em-up style showdown between Drake and Kendrick Lamar. But Push Ups and Euphoria became among the most unforgettable diss songs in music history. Drake's Push Up diss was a very successful diss song. If he answers, I think he will make a very good song again. I am looking forward to new events in this fight. In his interview with TMZ, Big Boy said that Drake was working on a very solid diss song, but I don't think Drake can beat Kendrick Lamar in this fight, no matter how good his songs are. Kendrick Lamar is an artist who can write very good lyrics and has a very strong image. He positioned himself in a very special place. Even though Drake is a huge star, everyone sides with Kendrick Lamar when it comes to a rap battle. What are you thinking? Who won the first round, and what will happen next? Don't forget to share your opinions with me. And if you have watched and liked this video so far, please do not forget to press the like button and subscribe to the channel. Many new videos are coming. Take care of yourself.